Hi Reshmi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How has your journey been since then to now so far?
It's been absolutely fun and amazing.
Hmm.
Every bit of it to cherish, maybe a success or failure or everything has been a lesson to me in my life. So thoroughly have been enjoying and I'm hoping to enjoy it even more.
Yeah, and now you're even getting into acting. So between singing and acting, which one satisfies you the most?
I think spending my day creatively well and constructively is what satisfied me the most and satisfies me the most. Doing something creative, maybe singing, acting, hosting, dancing, everything gives me peace. So I enjoy doing both.
Hmm.
It's just that acting is done long for a longer time in the day. Singing is for 2 to 3 hours probably we dub in a studio.
Hmm.
Uh, so I try and get all my meditation out of, it's like meditation to me. Singing is like meditation to me. And
Hmm.
working itself is like meditation to me. I feel like I have a purpose, and that's the purpose. When I'm working, is when I feel my purpose is achieved.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you've done hosting, acting, and singing, even reality shows. So what you've done multiple hats. So what next?
I don't know. I think I will just, for a while, I would like to do these perfectly for some time and prove myself
Hmm.
uh, worthy of them. Definitely, singing I've been doing over the years, and acting is something new to me. But I would like to go project wise. Whichever
Hmm.
project I take up, I would like to justify it just like I did Papam Pasiva to the whole makers. All the makers are very very happy and satisfied with the output, and I'm really looking forward to it. And the same way, even hosting my first season of Telugu Indian Idol was really very successful, and people
Hmm.
really loved watching me as a host. And
Hmm.
so I'd like to keep that going and keep entertaining them with whatever I can do.
What's your take on these reality shows? Like you being a participant yourself on Indian
Yeah,
Idol, so do you think it really helps contestants get noticed?
absolutely. It helps the contestants get noticed. I'm a live living example of a guy who has started off on a reality show in
Mm.
Telugu, like Okare. I spoke to you about it, and
Yeah.
it opened up avenues to me. Being
Mm.
from a non-film and non-music background,
Mm.
reality shows are the background and the platform that provide to a contestant that uh, show provides to the contestant what
Mm.
you want to do. I mean, I think it helps people who have no sources to reach heights to get somewhere, at least to start exhibiting their talent. So, I mean, properly and really well planned and properly used, these platforms can do wonders in life.
Mm.
And properly utilized, I should say, not used, but utilized,
Mm.
they can make wonders, they can do wonders. Just, I went and gave my best because I had no other source and no other support. And people really loved me there, and it just picked up. It was just climbing a ladder one step after the other.
Mm.
Winning the show is not just it, and then you have to sing for films, and then those songs should become a hit, and then that should churn you more work, and then you have to keep doing that for a very long time to actually make a career out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so utilized properly, these platforms can do wonders for you, and I am the living live example for that.
Yeah, but is it absolutely necessary for even if a person were to have the best voice, okay, but he
Not
doesn't have any
necessary.
contacts or networking, do you really
Hmm.
think he can break into the industry?
Absolutely, there are multiple other sources to break into the industry.
Mm.
But sadly, or what happens is everybody, like all the music directors, it's either earlier there was this traditional way of giving them a demo CD, going and meeting them and
Yeah.
giving them a demo CD. They listen to you and they reach out to you. That was the earlier procedure.
Mm.
But after that, the times changed to a place where not everybody is willing to meet people, or not everybody could actually reach out to. If I want to meet you to give you my CD, I might not know how. I might not
Mm.
know how. I might be immensely talented. I might not know how. So that was my situation where I did not know how to reach out to the big biggies of the industries,
Mm.
and I wanted to showcase my talent and see if I could make a career out of it. That was my attempt to go to a reality show. But if you have the source, then you don't need a reality show to get there. A lot of people, there are a lot of singers who have not gone to reality shows but have made it big in the music industry as well.
Yeah. But do you think singing is a lucrative profession right now? I mean, after all the, I mean, the technology and a lot of development happening, and so many shows are happening. Is it really, high paying, or you think they really I mean, they're not getting their due yet?
Um, that is because there is no separate industry for music. It is
Hmm.
affiliated to the movie industry,
Yeah.
where it's all cinema and it is just part, it is dependent on the movie industry.
Hmm.
If you see in the Western culture, they have a separate music industry where they have Grammys, they have a separate parallel universe where there is original music being made and promoted and received in a certain way.
Yeah.
And I think as far as that is not happening, as far as the music industry is dependent, or as far as anything is dependent on another thing, it is not going to be as fruitful or as fetching. But there are examples like Arijit Singh, who's a very dear friend of mine, who has
Hmm.
broken out in a similar way. He was part of a reality show. He is not from a musical background. Yeah, actually, he is. His father is a music teacher and his mother too.
Hmm.
But there are some examples like Arijit Singh who have exceptionally done well being part of the film industry and the music industry.
Hmm.
So, but there are a very few examples like that. I would like India, to have a parallel universe for music so that there can be more Arijit Singhs, because there are immensely talented people out there who have some amazing talent. But ultimately you will have to wait for that one big song which is going to be a part of a movie, which will get you your name and fame, and it's a
Yeah.
difficult procedure until
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah. Who are your favorite singers?
New age, definitely Arijit Singh, and
Okay.
favorite singers. To talk about the legends, definitely being from the Telugu land, I would say Ghantasala Garu and Balasubramaniam sir,
Hmm.
Yesudas ji, and from Hindi it is Rafi Sahab, Lata Mangeshkar ji, and Kishore Kumar, Mr.
Hmm.
Kishore Kumar. So I really admire their work and have been a great fan of their work, and a follower of their work as well.
Okay, so you've rendered a lot of songs, I mean, number of songs rather. Which one is your personal favorite?
Definitely, I mean, a lot of songs like in Hindi, it is Subhanallah. That's a real favorite song of mine. Having said that, Balma is my first fame to claim for Mr. Akshay Kumar. It was
Mm.
given to me by Himesh Reshammiya. So I would definitely cherish that for life, because that was my first ever super hit song in Bollywood, Balma.
Mm.
And Subhanallah, definitely. And recent times in Telugu, it is Orendo Prema Mekhalila.
Okay, so what's on your playlist now?
I listen to a lot of R&B and hip hop, so
Okay.
I I have a wide range of songs that I play on my music platforms. Right now, it's a set of R&B and hip hop songs that I'm listening to.
Mm.
I really like Bruno Mars, so I kind of listen to a lot of his music.
Okay, what do you have to say about this Korean pop revolution in India?
It's been crazy. It's been amazing, and a lot of your youngsters have connected to it.
Yeah.
But I think that's amazing that the reach has become so wide that someone sitting in Visakhapatnam who's 12 to 13 years old is connecting to K-pop, which is across seas. So I love the reach. I would definitely want to make something that big in the music industry as well, where a Telugu song or a Indian song is being heard by people abroad. So I
Yeah.
would definitely want to work towards it and use that platform and make wonders.
Okay, so you look like a confused soul in Aha's Papam Pasivadu. So what is your, I mean,
Yeah.
is your character really going to be really funny and comic, and you've tried
Yes,
something
it is.
new genre?
It's a very good character, I should say.
Yeah.
I can somewhat relate to that
Okay.
character before. I mean, I think every person relates to being confused at the beginning of his career or selecting a girl for himself. There's
Hmm.
some points, some milestones in life, some checkpoints where you reach where you're a little confused about the decision that has to be taken. So
Hmm.
Kranti is that character who's a late 20, early 30-year-old boy who's like a confused soul, a lower middle class family, was born in a family where mom and dad are always disagreeing with each other.
Mm.
Where his confusion starts off, is mom right or dad right, and then goes out to meet some, really good girls out there where he's just fallen for them head over heels, but they don't like him. Or then there is one girl who likes him, and then he does not like her. And then there is
Mm.
one who's just like put a gun to his point blank head, and then says, "You have to love me. You don't have an option." So a
Yeah.
person who's in love crisis, who wants to be with someone, but he's confused who's good for him or who actually likes him, and how he deals with these situations with the help of his friend called Nasa
Mm.
is what the story is all about. And it's somewhere similar to my personal life story as well.
Okay, that'll
So,
be interesting.
mm,
So, okay, so could you sing a song for your fans? Everybody I spoke to before I actually came up with questions for you, they're
okay.
all like in love with one of your songs in Baby.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
new
yeah.
release Baby, yeah.
Hmm.
So you
It's
wanna
a Telugu
sing?
song that people are really showing a lot of love for. To all the people who have been supporting me from 2010 to present, this is Sreerama Chandra with his recent Telugu hit song for all my admirers and my supporters. Please keep showing this love. Here we go. Mm, తోచిందే ఈ జంట కలలకే నిజములా సాగిందే దారంతా చెలిమికే రుజువులా కంటిరెప్ప కను పాపలాగా ఉంటారేమో కడదాకా చందమామ సిరివెన్నెలలాగా వందేళ్ళైన విడిపోక ఓ రెండు ప్రేమ మేఘాలిలా దూకాయి వానలాగా ఆ వానవాలు ఏ వైపుకో తేల్చేది కాలమేగా. Yeah. So,
Wow, that's really great. Thank you so much. Thank
thank
you
you,
so much.
Reshmi.
It's so great talking to you, and all the best with
Absolutely.
whatever you're doing in future as well. And hope to catch up with you sometime.
Sure, sure, definitely.